Yo, what is going on here? Licorice Love and Lopunny. Today we're playing some games with LucMetalZ, one of the decks that I've been playing around a ton with recently. Playing a ton of online tournaments, and I've been having a ton of fun with it in general. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I've been working on it quite a bit, and this is the list that I'm currently at with it. Very straightforward, very consistent, no text. I don't have the stuff like the Feeny, the Guru, the Scoop Up Nets, Weakness Guard Energy, any of that kind of stuff that you've probably been seeing in quite a few lists recently. I do have the Lillie's Poké Dolls in here, which has been a new inclusion in pretty much every LucMetalZ list, because it's so good in the deck. You can set it into your active so they can't hit any of your Pokemon. Use it as a constant pivot when you need to use Metal Saucers or Mallow Lana. Like, just super good in the deck, the Lillie's Poké Doll is. So we got 4 of those in here. 4 Metal Saucer, 4 Quick Ball, of course, 4 Switch as well. 3 Tag Call, so heavy on the Tag Call. Also 2 LucMetalZ. Not everyone's playing the 2 LucMetalZ, but with ADP being the most popular deck and this being that big of a deal in that matchup, I like having the 2 LucMetalZ around for that. 1 Tool Scrapper. It's not necessary to play this, I don't think, right now, but I've got enough value out of it recently where I've decided to kind of keep it around for now. 3 Boss, 1 Caitlin Cynthia, 2 Mallow Lana, and then 4 Marnie, 4 Research, 4 Goggles, and 14 basic Metal. So there's a lot of room to add tech cards if you guys want to in this build. Cutting a Metal Energy, cutting a Doll would be my go-to cuts. Cutting a Tag Call would probably be the next one, and then cutting the Scrapper if you just don't feel like you haven't getting a ton of value out of it is also fine. And if you really got cutting a LucMetal isn't that bad. It's just super important against ADP-zation, and ADP-zation is the most popular deck right now. So I'm a big fan of the 2 LucMetalZ. Pricing it is horrendous against ADP-zation, so I don't like not playing 2 of them. So I got 2 of them in here, and yeah, not much else to say on the list. That's kind of it. Let's play some games with LucMetalZ. All right, getting to our first game. We did win the coin flip, so we will go first. Sometimes we do want to go second, like to give ourselves a chance against like Flare Starter Fire decks if they play Baby Volks, or against the ADP-zation deck that's really aggressive with the turn 1 GX attack. We usually want to go second, but we don't know what our opponent's playing, so prefer just to go first and just use Intrepid Sword turn 1 is usually the route we want to take. And we'll see what we're up against here in just a second. We've mulliganed 3 times. Could be a mirror match. Could not. Match active. Gonna go ahead and Tag Call. Only Mallow and Lana's in there, so now I kind of don't want to take. I should have maybe quick balled the Tag Call, actually, to be honest, but I kind of want to thin out a LucMetal if it was in there, so I got a little bit greedy. Now I am getting punished. Should have probably just quick balled the Tag Call. Okay, fail. Get rid of the. I don't want to lose my Tool Scrapper either, though. Oh man. Give them an energy here. That's fine. If they Marnie us, we'd like to have an energy in the discard pile for the potential saucers. Bench, throw the Goggles here, and Intrepid. And yeah, once again, if they do Marnie us, I do want to be able to keep the Scrapper around. I probably should have just quick balled away the Tag Call. I got a little bit greedy. I was like, well, I can get my LucMetal out of the deck, quick ball away that, thin out the deck by 1 card. Not what happened. It's fine though. See where it goes from here. A Rangaroo coming down from our opponent, and here comes a Cherish Ball. So it is almost 100%, definitely, for sure, ADP-zation. This matchup is close, I think. I mean, I don't really favor us or them. It's a pretty close matchup, in my opinion. We did hit 0 hits on the Zacian, which kind of stinks. Go ahead and Saucer, and I think I'm just gonna Intrepid Sword again. I don't see a reason to research. I think Tool Scrapper could be really good in this matchup, so I'm just gonna chill. Got 2 hits on that one. That's pretty good. We'll take both those. Now we could just be the aggressor this next turn. If they just like sit with Zacian in the active again next turn, how did they not get into? They didn't hit an energy on Intrepid Sword, and they also did not attach return. That's pretty crazy from our opponent. That's just kind of poor drawing, to be honest. Yeah, but if they play big charms or anything like that, we do want to Tool Scrapper those. So holding on to the Scrapper is pretty cool here. Also, our opponent did put the Rangaroo in play, which is also pretty good for us, because we can go KO ADP, KO Zacian, and then KO the Rangaroo potentially with something like the Heavy Impact. Yeah, this is what we want that Scrapper for, that big charm. They might even try and get greedy here and just leave the Zacian in the active here and be like, all right, I'm just gonna Intrepid Sword. I know you can't KO him. If you want to Steel Fist my Zacian, that's fine, but we're gonna go Scrapper Switch Knockout if they leave this guy. Yeah, and they are gonna leave him there. We don't get to. They probably play 2 big charms, so we won't be able to get rid of the other one, but I feel like this is worth the knockout here for sure. Goggles to this guy, sure. Hold the hand because it has a switch, I think, so I can just reset the Zacian potentially, or get into the LucMetal without losing the energy on my Zacian. But yeah, this is a great start up against ADP Zacian for sure. We're in a great, this is just like an insane start. We're even comfortable researching away at Saucer at this point. We're in such a good spot here at this point. Pretty ridiculous spot. Yeah, here comes the GX attack from the ADP. Our response is going to be GX attack as well, and then we just kind of go from there. There's the big charm, but it's to the Zacian. So now what we can do actually is we can GX attack this ADP and then Steel Fist for 50 and then Brave Blade to knock it out. We don't get the one shot on this Zacian anymore. Ooh, there's a Marnie. All right, we'll see where this goes. Might not be so clean to getting into that ADP. We might have to hard retrieve the Zacian, but that is also just like not that bad of a spot. Ooh, this hand's a little bit ugly. All right. Got a little bit worse, I guess. Draw, tag call, and get a Mallow and Lana with that. Then out both. And I gotta attach somewhere, and that's just gonna be the concede. I guess the not having to hard retrieve is too much for my opponent, and we'll take a dub in this first one over ADP. Okay, into another one. Our opponent chooses to go first. Would have been a fine opening hand. Yeah, opponent choosing to go first. We'll see what they've got cooking over there. Our game plan is like super straight. Like we can't really even, it is possible to have something like a turn 1 Brave Blade happen with our deck, but it doesn't happen almost ever. So it's not really, it is possible to have an explosive start as the LucMetalZ. It just doesn't happen very often. All right, let's see what we're up against here. 3 mulligans again. I just can't stop mulliganing with this. There's a Snom, so probably, I can't say for sure what if I would know what this is. Could be Whale Lord, could be Inteleon. It is Inteleon. All right, Inteleon's a good matchup for us. We do need to get into that LucMetal ASAP, but basically we just attack with LucMetal or Zamazenta's, force them onto the Inteleon Vs or whatever other tech card they might have for this matchup, Lapras, stuff like that, and just kind of reduce the damage they're doing and just kind of win that way. That's kind of our game plan. I have to decide between Marnie and Research. I think now that I see the matchup, I'm down to just go ahead and Research this hand, get a Metal in the discard pile, just Goggles attach, and then Research. Try and find ourselves a LucMetal. Well as I might even discard both Metal. Let's see what our top deck is. That makes things a little bit different. That's another draw supporter we would lose. I'm just gonna go with it. Don't really want a Marnie here. I want more cards than that. And okay, we drew okay. Up another Metal. Definitely just gonna go for the Intrepid Sword here. Our start not great. We definitely would want a way to get into a Lucario Melmetal. We're not too far from a Lucario Melmetal. We want to be able to GX attack and remove their energy if possible. We're not too far from that. We do get the quick ball to get the LucMetal attach. We are switch in a Saucer away. We have 4 of both of those left in the deck, but researching away another draw supporter doesn't feel too particularly good at all. They're gonna get a decent hit in here with the Aqua Report. Actually, they just straight up evolved. I guess they could go for the Hydro Snipe if that's what they're thinking here. Yeah, Max Bullet's gonna cap out at 60 damage to my Zacian on the bench, and that's literally all I can do next turn. So that's an interesting choice to evolve there from my opponent. There's a Marnie, so we might be getting Marnie here, which I would not mind at all. Yeah, not a huge fan of our current hand. It doesn't have a LucMetal, doesn't have a Saucer, doesn't have a switch card, but it's going down, getting downgraded to a 4-card hand. Did not improve that much. It's okay. LucMetal top deck would be very good here. Actually, Tag Call top deck. Get a Mallow Lana, go to the bench, remove these 3 energy. Nothing from our opponent. Okay, Goggles, Saucer, Attach, Research. So we don't have to get into the LucMetal that early. Be nice. All right, we have the outs of the LucMetal now. Just gonna Intrepid Sword, I think. I could, I mean, I could knock out a Jirachi, but I'd rather just have more cards, I think. Attach that. All right, this looks pretty good. We're in a pretty good spot here. I like this hand. I like this hand. It's got a lot of stuff. We could get Marnie again, of course, and lose all of our great cards. I could have also put the LucMetal in play and Saucer. I probably should have put LucMetal in play and Saucer to it. I don't know why I didn't do that off this tag call here, to be honest. Should have tag called LucMetal Saucer. That way I have an easy GX attack next turn. And still GX attack, not as easy with this hand, though. Yeah, we need to stop something like a Research. We're down a lot of draw supporters as well. Yeah, I should have benched. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know what I was thinking there, to be honest. I was just like, it seems fine. Not do it. That didn't do it. Should have done it. Now we're in this spot, which is definitely worse than what we could have been in, but still not too bad. They're still, once again, they're only doing 30 damage to this Zacian V. That's literally all they're doing. I don't really want to bench a LucMetal, though, and have them do too much damage to it. Basically, if I can just like minimize the damage I can do in general, that's ideal. Yeah. There's a baby Inteleon. Here comes that Aqua Report. for a hundo, actually. Not yet. They're taking their time. What's my top deck? It is a Caitlin and Cynthia. Let's start with that. Probably give up the Zacian here. Get back the boss. Chase stuff down if we want to. In fact, I think I'm going to chase and take that thing out. Oh, no, I can't boss again this one. Sheesh. I almost messed up bad there. I was about to, yeah, do something I couldn't do. Quick ball away this. LucMetal. Bench. Attach. Goggles. Another Zam, because why not? And then Intrepid. Okay. Feeling pretty good. We haven't attacked yet, but I still like the position we're in here. Got the wall set up. We got this guy set up to be able to take knockouts on stuff like this that are going to try and threaten our Zamazenta. I'm all good to start attacking with Zam next turn if we were to top deck an energy. Yeah, it's been pretty chill so far. We're just setting up for our opponent's responses to what we have set up here. They can hit this guy for 100, which is not ideal, but then we just return with knockout on this. And then if they attack us with the Inteleon VMAX, we respond with that full metal wall and just kind of go from there. So pretty good spot so far. And then hopefully Mallow and Lana's getting involved at some point because healing our poke would be nice. Maybe I should have actually gone for a Marnie grab instead of the boss off the Caitlin and Cynthia because... yeah, I'm not too concerned about what they're going to put in the active, I don't think, very often. 4th energy on the... there's the concede. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Looks like they have a great answer to our Zamazentas, and that's back-to-back dubs. Let's get another one. All right, into another one. Zacian start. Our opponent did pick for us to go first, so that makes me a little bit nervous about it being some kind of fire deck with LucMetal. There's a Mawile, though. I'm not too concerned now. I don't want my energy... to get knocked out though, so this feels way better. That feels way better, yeah. Could still get knocked out. They are probably playing a pretty aggressive ADP build. I assume it's ADP because of the Mawile. They probably are playing a pretty aggressive ADP build because of, and we see the Mawile. That's kind of the main thing that kind of gives that away. Is that they do have a Mawile, so that means they probably are playing a pretty aggressive build. They did choose to go second as well, but then I got Marnie. Usually the aggressive builds don't play the Marnie, so they could still pull off a turn 1 GX attack, but way less likely now. And I'm feeling way better for the spot that we're in. Way better. Yeah, we're actually in a pretty good spot here. It feels pretty good to me. We'll see. There's a quick ball. Yeah, like I said, they can still pull off a turn 1 GX attack, and it looks like they're going to go pretty hard out of this Marnie hand as they're setting up a Dene. But, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes for them. There's the Dede change. What are they losing here? Melodic Balloon, Marnie. I mean, their hand was nothing to be super happy about, to be honest. So, I kind of understand the Dede change there. Definitely want to find themselves something a little bit better. I doubt they'll get the turn 1 GX attack here. They would need ADP, double E-switch, Metal Saucer out of that hand, which is possible. And because they chose to go second, I'm just going to already make the guess that they play 4 E-switch. I don't think you would ever choose to go second as ADP station deck and then not play 4 E-switch. So they could have it though. There's a Cherish Ball and there's the concede. So I'm assuming they prized double ADP at that point and beat another ADP. Let's get it. Okay, won the coin flip. Go first. That's the way it is for every game today. Ooh, that would have been a good hand to start with. Maybe not quite 3 quick ball. Maybe we could lose 1 quick ball, grab a Zacian or something, but it's not. It would have been pretty good. Attached to LucMetal turn 1, going first is basically the only thing I'm concerned with trying to find. All right, we got that. See what we're up against. You got the turn 1 Intrepid Sword, follow-up supporter, Metal Saucer. Oh no. Fire deck. Okay. Yeah, oh no. All right, this might be good in this matchup. Let's do our best. Ourselves, Zacian. Match Goggles should go. I'm just gonna, what's he for? 220, 80. Put on Zacian because of Baby Volk and Intrepid. No hits. It's unfortunate. Maybe we'll top deck an energy. It goes Saucer, Tag Call Mallow Lana, a Brave Blade knockout. I could have still attached to my active, I guess, there. That wouldn't have been that bad to attach to my active. Here they go Welder to their active. Yeah, top deck energy is what we're going for here, for sure. Get this knockout. Yes, the Zard VMAX. We have Zamazenta, so they can't hit Zamazenta at some point. But it looks like they're going in with that Claw Slash here early on. All right. This is actually exactly what we want to see. Tag Metal. All right, all right. Tag Call. Mallow Lana. Probably not going to heal this thing, although I could. Let's go ahead and heal it. Who knows? Maybe it'll come up. Get rid of these two here. They could play Stamp. They could play Marnie next turn. Go ahead, bench another Zacian. Why not? We're going to need one, I think, anyways. Brave Blade here. Take this thing out. All right. I mean, if we're going to beat a fire deck with this build of LucMetalZ, this is how we have to go about it. Metal, Quick Ball. Set up another Zam, maybe. Those will buy us time, potentially, against the VMAXs. Scrappered my goggles. Got no value out of those. Not that big of a deal. Comes the VMAX. Not going to be able to pull off the GMAX Wildfire, so they can't one-hit KO us this turn. They can hit us with that Claw Slash for 200. So we want to get the Zacian to the bench. We want to try and get into probably the Zamazenta this turn. Just kind of wall into this, make them have to deal with the Zamazenta somehow while we set up more Brave Blades and put together our prize cards somehow. I don't know how. We're going to figure it out, though. We might go, like, attached to a Zamazenta, because I want to go Zamazenta to KO Volks. Yeah, we're probably going to try and find a switch. Quick Ball our top deck, get a new Zamazenta. Hopefully it's in there, attached to it. Try and switch into the Zamazenta. Intrepid Sword to build more energy in play and research. And we also want to get a... we don't even need goggles on this, actually. They do 220. Okay, yeah, we don't even need goggles. Okay. Yeah, get into Zam to kind of stall for a little bit. This thing can't even actually one-shot a Zamazenta, so we don't even need goggles on this. We do need goggles on these to stop Volks from KOing them, though. And we actually have a shot here, actually, for sure. Maybe we get into the full metal wall at some point, but I'm not going to build into it anytime soon. That's for sure. Don't want to give up another Zacian. Actually, I think I can, yeah. One has a wall, one has a potential attacker. All right, research. No switch. Oh, man, no switch. Do I have to hard retreat this thing? I think I just have to, right? It feels terrible, but I got to do it. Feels terrible, gotta do it. All right. Catch here. And Intrepid Sword on this one. Another energy. Okay. Yeah, no switch, feels bad to lose those 2 energy, but we still got a lot of energy to work with. You're only down 2 Saucer. Got 2 more to work with. Got Attach Saucer next turn. Okay. Going into the Zamazenta next turn. Can't currently one-shot my active Zamazenta at all. They just can't do that. Cannot get through my Zam this turn. This guy's getting built up, but yeah. We have 2 boss, we have 2 prizers. We could go... I mean, we could go double Zacian Chase. We'll see what our top deck is. If they just don't see boss anytime soon, that could be a pretty good game plan here. We could also just go Assault Tackle this, Assault Tackle this. Actually, we probably do want goggles on this if we can get it, though. Alright, what do I want to get with this? Back the option of a Mallow and Lana, I think. We can give up the Quick Ball. I just want a switch card here. I want to hit with this guy this turn. Also, goggles on this would be nice, though, because they probably play Goon. Got the switch card. Gonna hold the Metal Saucer right now. Switch. Assault Tackle. Because they could KO one of my other Zacians. They could pick a Zacian and KO it, so. And now we just need to go KO this thing, then KO this, and we actually win the game. But yeah, we want to get a goggles on this, because if Volcano hits it for 220 and they ping it with a Goon, that could be rough. So we do want to get that set up on it for sure. Currently short energy. We could go attach Metal Saucer here. There's a boss grab, so they can go boss KO one of my Zacians here. That would be annoying. Oh, they play Vitality, man. They're going to take out my Zamazenta here with that. That is super annoying as well. Oh my gosh, so many things are super annoying. Okay, so we can get these 3 prize cards, and we need to get 2 more. We have 1 Metal Saucer left. Okay, let's go with this. Goggles would have actually been pretty big there. Okay, this goes down. Metal Saucer. I can make it so they have to weld their next turn, and they are down 3 to KO this guy. So we're going to go here, here, boss this. Okay. And we've had another Zam set up there. That would have been really nice as well. Maybe I should just look to set up the other Zam. So many things I could have done, should have done, maybe would have done. All right, 3 prize cards. I mean, if they got Goon Ping on this, Welder plus Goon Ping nets, but they are playing this, so they maybe don't play the Goon. They are playing the Salamence to maybe do the spread damage. There's our last Saucer. There's a Metal. So we have everything we need to win the game. We just need to survive this turn. and have something in the active that we can KO. So let's see what our opponent does here. And hey, we might actually just have this one set up here. And they only have one welder left. So if they put one energy in play, they actually just can't attack. There's a Goss. So that gets them the welder. Or the boss to KO this guy. No, it's going to be the welder. So now they can welder. They can get 2 energy in play. So they can get the knockout with the high heat blast. But, alright, we've done it. We beat a fire deck. Super hard to do with this build, like I said. Opponent did not have a very good start. And I think they definitely misplayed when they welded to the active Charizard versus the Adventure. They made an opening for me to potentially have a chance to win the game. And that is exactly what we got in this one. Super difficult to do, but we did end up with the dub, and that's going to do it for these games with the LucMetalZ deck. I hope you guys enjoyed them. If you did enjoy them, give the video a like, enjoy the content, be sure to subscribe. Go check out channelfireball.com. Make any transactions over there. Always be sure to use code AzulGG. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.